Hey everybody, welcome back to another Angular video. This is part 4, so today we're going to talk about two-way data binding. And hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far. I've really been enjoying just making it, creating these videos. I think it's been really fun, and hopefully you're learning a thing or two along the way. And if you like this kind of stuff, I say this every video, but go ahead and subscribe. That way, you can keep up with these tutorials. We can always improve ourselves together, and that's all this channel is I learn things in code, I share them on here with you guys, and hopefully we both benefit that way. And I got my, I think it's pronounced chamomile tea tonight, so nothing alcoholic. I shouldn't be too crazy in this video. And usually it's the videos that I'm not drinking anything, I act the most drunk, so who knows what the cause is. Maybe I'm getting drunk on Angular. Okay, that was pretty stupid. So today we're just going to continue. We're still on part 1 of this tutorial, which I have linked down in the description. If you're wanting to follow along and you're looking for this tutorial, it'll be down there. And this is the part we're at right now, two-way binding. So the idea is we have an input in our HTML, and we want to bind that to the hero object in our TypeScript file. So I'm going to just put this over here in my other monitor, and then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to serve this up, and I almost did it again. I'm not in my project directory. There we go. So let's just serve it up, ng serve and -- open, just so we can open it in our web browser. I keep saying I need to update. Maybe I should after this video. All right, so this is where we left off. We have from the app component this title thrown in here, and then we have an h1, which is bound to the object that we created with the interface. We threw it through the pipe, and it's all uppercase, and then we just displayed properties. So now the idea is, for the hero name, let's make it so the user can change the name on the fly. They can type out a different name and alter it if they want to do so. So we're going to keep this div, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, and instead of a span, I'm just going to have a label. And I'm not going to say for anything, but this is just going to be hero name. Okay, and then below the label, let's put an input tag. And this is going to be of type text. And here is where the two-way data binding comes into play. So kind of like how the one-way has its own syntax, remember hero.id is actually coming from the TypeScript. So let me close some of these tags. And if we look, don't forget, this is where it's pulling that from. So just as this has its own syntax for showing it in the HTML, so does two-way data binding have its own syntax. And the syntax for that is an open and close square brace, and inside of that, an open and close parenthesis. And then to say that we're doing two-way data binding, we put inside of both of those ng and capital M model. And then we say, what are we going to bind it to? We're going to bind it to hero.name. Okay, and I went ahead and hit save, and you can see now after I served it, we have all these errors coming up. And when we get this error, it says can't bind to ng model since it isn't a known property of input. And to use this ng model data binding, we need to bring in a module to facilitate this, to be able to use this so when it goes ahead and compiles, it knows what ng model is. And if you remember, I think it was in the second video, we talked about this app module, and I mentioned every component that we use has to be in some kind of module. And in our case, everything's going to go in this app module, because this app module is what puts everything together in Angular, and that's what gets bootstrapped when you spin up the application. And when we use the command line interface, it automatically added the heroes component for us when we generated that component with the interface. And something we have to do is we have to bring in another module, an Angular module. We don't have to define it. We don't have to write, the functions and all that. We just have to bring it in because it's already created for us. We just need to tell Angular that we're using it. So in the imports, under the browser module and the app routing module, we're going to add another module called forms module, not form. And when I automatically just hit tab when it highlighted the right one, it also imported it from Angular forms up here for us. Now if I hit save again, you can see it'll compile, and then hopefully this time, yeah, we don't get any kind of errors. And now if we bring over the application, here is the input that we added, and you can see Big Boy is actually in here now. It might be hard to see, it's pretty small. So let me zoom in a little bit. And so let's think about what this is doing. This is displaying the hero.name property. And then if we change it here, that'll go back and also change it in the TypeScript. It'll change it in that object. And therefore, this should theoretically change because this is bound to that property as well. So if I change from big boy to big boy test, you can see it just effortlessly changes it here because it changes the property, and then this notices it and also changes. And that way, if we make changes, it's all done just like that. So now if I wanted to change the hero to like Flame Blaster, I can easily do it just like this. And that is the basics of two-way data binding. This probably wasn't a very long video, but hopefully, you know, this is a very important concept, especially if you have forms, and then in the future, if you go to submit those forms via an HTTP request, a post request to your backend server, you're probably going to use something like this. At least I did when I made mine. So thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, if you are lost, I will link the tutorial that we're following in the description, and hopefully you can catch up that way. And thanks so much. I hope to see you next one. Take care.